Alright guys, so here I am again. I've had a series of events that are just continuing to not be great, so I decided I'm going to turn it around. I made the decision, like, yeah, all this stuff keeps happening outside my control, and I'm going to turn it around, because in trucking, that is something that I'm learning. The only thing that can make it better is you. Nobody else can make it better. You got to take control of crap, even if you literally have no control. So really quick, I want to get this out of the way. I'm wearing this, oh man, it's going to be all reversed to you, but it says mile marker. My friend Corey, and a bunch of other people, we all, well, it's his movie, but we all helped on it. It's a movie about veterans with PTSD. It's actually on Amazon, so you should check it out. And then also in the reviews, if you could leave a review on Amazon and then tell them that I sent you there. And what's really cool, at the end of the film, I have an associate producer credit on there too. And a lot of you don't know my actual name, so well, now you do. Now I said that, but my associate producer credit is on there. And it was a real fun film to make, and if any, I know a lot of truck drivers are veterans, so it's about veterans with PTSD. I'm not going to get much into it. It's a really cool little documentary, so check it out. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, my little shameless plug there. This movie was actually made like back in like 2017 or something, so but yeah, go on Amazon, leave a review, and tell him I sent you. Grateful Tread Trucking sent me. Aside from that, I had a situation yesterday where I was picking up a trailer from Smithfield, and I could not get the landing gear up for the life of me. I told them, I'm like, I cannot afford this. I can't afford to sit with a broken trailer. And I told them to take me out from under the trailer, get me a new trailer. This place is really tight right now, so it's a little sketchy. This looks like someone's about to back in next to me, and I hope they don't hit me. So I told them, you know, get me a different load. I don't want to deal with this broken trailer. I couldn't get the landing gear up. It just was stuck. So I really hope I don't get hit while I'm sitting here. That would be kind of funny if it happened while I was talking about turning it around. So they actually took me off the load. Like there was a little bit of like, oh, sales wants you to bring it to a TA and blah blah blah. And I'm like, listen, I can't afford to sit at a TA. I'm sorry. I already know how this goes, and I am a lease operator, and I have lease payments to make. And I actually use the terminology captain of my own ship, because Prime loves saying that. So I said that, and they took me off the load. But then I was able to get the what do you call it? Jeez, that trailer's really close to my truck. But it looks like they kind of know what they're doing, maybe a little bit. Oh, I would hate to work here. Oh, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Oh my God. You're getting really close there, buddy. You're getting really fucking close there. I don't like it. Sorry. You get like super close to my truck. Sorry. It's just, I don't like it. Hold on one second. I feel like I'm gonna have to talk to this guy. Sorry, I freaked out a little bit. Sorry. You're good. As long as you know you're good, okay? Alright, thank you. Oh, he's coming over here. Hold on. My bad, dude. I just had so much bad shit happen. I can't afford to be in the shop. You know what I mean? No problem. Yeah, no. Just keep an eye on it. Yeah. Keep an eye on it. Thank you. Okay, anyway. See, that's what I'm talking about is, it's a good example right there. I'll show you how close he is to my truck. It's crazy. It's like, But anyway, so you got to take control of your situation. So I ended up, I was really frustrated. I was waiting on another load. So I ended up going out there, and what do you call it? I forced the landing gear. I made it work. But instead of actually making it work, I didn't realize something underneath the trailer got disconnected. So half the landing gear went up, the other half stayed put. But by the time I was done with this whole landing gear fiasco, getting put back on the load and getting out, I realized I was going to be late for this load. So I told them I need a repower. So they're like, okay, you can get a repower. I'm like, great, look, I'm taking charge, it's happening. So took them forever, but long story short, I got the repower. Finally at 3 a.m., I was already like trying to go to sleep. I got a message that someone was coming to get my trailer, and I'm like, okay. Because I didn't want to be late and be waiting here like I am right now, but that's fine. So the person comes to repower the trailer. I go outside to drop it. He's actually on his way. I go outside to drop the trailer, and I realized that one side of the landing gear is going down and one side isn't. I'm glad I realized that, because that could have been a disaster if I pulled out from under the trailer. So I called Road Assist. We tried to figure it out. I was under there like pretending I was a mechanic trying to fix it, but it was just not doable. It was completely broken. And he said, well, if it's jammed up that bad anyway, this is going to be a pretty serious repair. So I ended up coming to this appointment late. I'm sitting here right now, and what's going to happen is they were going to try to get me into like a shop to get it fixed, and I was going to have to sit in Nashville. And I was like, you know, I really can't afford any more downtime. So I told them, why don't I just go up to Springfield and drop this trailer off, and maybe you guys can cover the miles for me so I can keep running. And they were, my fleet manager at first was like, well, why don't you get loaded first and then we can repower it in Springfield? I was like, well, just a heads up, there's no way that I'm going to be able to drop this trailer at any point. So, you know, I can do that if that's what you want, but there's no way I can, you know, dolly down and disconnect from this trailer. I'm stuck underneath it until I get, you know, this jacked up and I can pull out from under it. So he said, okay, go ahead, go to Springfield, and let me know what a good ETA is when you're empty. So I'm sitting here waiting to get unloaded, and I took charge again. I said, well, I went and talked to the yard jockey, and I said, do you have any idea how long it's going to be? And he said, you know what, I'm going to get one of my guys to do it for you, because apparently they have it like divvied up between one guy gets half, one guy gets the other half, and his half is really slow. So he's like, I'm gonna get my guys to do this for you, and we'll get you out of here. And I'm like, oh, thanks, you know, because that's what the thing is, especially if you're a lease operator. Well, in any way that you could be a truck driver, if you're not running, you're not making money. You need the miles. And so sorry, he's like making all sorts of noise over there with his thing. Is that me? Did he just pull my airline? He might have just pulled my airline. That's fine. Hold on. What's up? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. See? And now they're gonna unload me. So that's what happens. You gotta take charge. If you just sit around like I was doing for a little while there, and you're crying, and you're like, oh, is everything going wrong? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, it could get better, but you can't leave that up to fate. You gotta just make it happen, because I've had some shit luck. Lost my mom last year, lost my grandmother this year, 2020. I already just lost my grandma. That sucks, but she was 98. I decided that I was at my breaking point. I was like literally about to quit, and I decided I can't quit now because I've made it this far, and now I just suddenly have a new drive to make this work, and it's going to work, and I swear to God I will make this work, and I will do anything I can. I will ask for things. I will tell people that I need things. I will I'll be nice about it, but I'm gonna say, hey, listen, this is my business that I'm running here. I have Grateful Tread LLC right here, right? And I need to run that. I need to make money, and I'm not gonna sit here being broke. I'm not out here on the road to sit here being broke. So a lot of you guys have seen me going through some crap lately. I want to let you know that I am all right, and I'm gonna make it happen. And I have home time coming up soon, which I can't afford, but I'm gonna make that happen too. I have bills coming up which I can't afford. I'm gonna make that happen too. I'm just gonna make everything happen, because it's not gonna happen fast enough for me if I don't make it happen. So so hopefully that was a little inspirational for you guys. Like, I woke up crying today, believe it or not, because I was so frustrated. I was arguing with my fleet manager. I was explaining to him how I was having such a hard time. And you know what? I decided, no, I'm not going to be a little bitch anymore, and I'm going to make this happen. So I'm done, and that's all I needed to let you guys know. So thank you.